Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome to Hades. This is a new action roguelike dungeon crawler that released back in September, and I only just recently had a chance to try it out for the private patron stream, and guys, I am absolutely in love with this game. In fact, this might just be my new favorite game of 2020. Super duper fun, so I wanted to do a video for you guys and show it off. Hopefully I have a good run today and I can actually do the game justice because it is absolutely fantastic, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. This game is currently enjoying overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and it deserves every bit of praise it is getting. I look forward to spending dozens or hundreds more hours in this game, and I will not get bored even once. It's super duper good. So the story is we are playing as Zagreus, the Prince of the Underworld, son of Persephone and presumably Hades. I say presumably because Zagreus is kind of an inconsistent character in Greek mythology. Some stories have him as the son of Hades, others as Hades himself, and some weird ones actually have Zagreus as the name of Dionysus before he was dismembered by the Titans and reborn as the current Dionysus. So it's a little weird, but in this game, we are playing as the Prince of the Underworld. So for reasons I don't think I want to spoil, Zagreus has decided he wants to go to the overworld and leave the underworld. So we are going to take up one of the ancient weapons of the old Greek legendary heroes, and we are going to fight through the denizens of the underworld from Tartarus all the way to the temple Styx and try to leave. Though we are going to fight many monsters along the way, and Hades himself might have something to say about that. In fact, Greek mythology suggests that denizens of the underworld can never leave, no matter how hard they try, so this might be an exercise in futility. But that's not going to stop me from trying. And the good news is Zagreus has help along the way. Here's a good example, actually. We can go and get a boon from the gods of Olympus. The goddess Nyx, who is actually night incarnate, revealed to the Olympians that I exist, and they're thrilled to find out there's another god. So they are sending me assistance in the form of boons. If I can clear this guy, there we go. We can get one right here. So this is a boon from Poseidon, the god of the sea. And every boon will give you the opportunity to choose between one of 3 different buffs for your character. And they could be weapon upgrades, they could be debuffs, or some other special effect. And they change up your run every single time. The game is procedurally generated and random. And every boon can be a little bit different, so that's where a lot of the replayability comes in. Do I want to buy anything from this well? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, you want to get lots of different boons. They really change things up. Now, we have a choice between 2 different rooms to go to. I could have gone to a shop, but I'm going to go over here because I know that this leads to Sisyphus, who is a special character. You don't run into him every time, but he's fun. He is a tortured soul of Tartarus, and his job is to push a boulder up a hill, and it always will roll back down. So it's an exercise of eternal torment, basically. Tartarus is hell for the Greeks. But Sisyphus is a really nice guy. I like him a lot, and he can give me some health, or some darkness, or some money. So it's almost always worth meeting up with him. Now, when you have a choice of different rooms to go to, there are different resources you will want to get, and it can be split up into 2 different categories. There are the resources that will help you in your immediate run, such as gold for the shop, or more health, or more boons, and others that are really for the character progression on like a campaign level. So darkness or ambrosia. Those are resources you will spend to upgrade your character once you finish a run, which make it a little bit easier for you to progress into your next run. So very important to be getting both, but I tend to focus on resources for my current run. So we're fighting some little mini-bosses right now. These guys like to chuck bombs, but the good news is if we just keep dashing around and don't let ourselves get caught by bombs, we'll be completely fine. I think that if you kill one of them, the other gets a little stronger, so I want to kind of burn them down just like a little bit around the same time. But this dash I'm getting from Poseidon's great. Let's get this boon from Artemis real quick.
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
The voice acting in this game is just fantastic, by the way. I love it. Okay, so let's see. We can get a special, getting a crit, casts, or I can call Artemis directly, and I think I'll do that. Artemis is pretty good because she can give you a lot of crit chance, which is very nice in some cases, but I like to have a call. Okay, we're in a special room. This is a special room where Hades is going to keep sending enemies after me for 45 seconds, and I have to survive. But I find the best defense is also a good offense. So let's just go ahead and kill things. Note, by the way, I'm getting like a little ripple effect as I jump around. That's the boon that I got from Poseidon. called Tidal Dash, and it's really good. I like it a lot. These crystal guys are annoying, by the way. Tidal Dash does damage whenever we dash to an enemy, which is good since I have a short-range weapon and I will be dashing a lot. And it also knocks foes back. That can work against me a little bit, but at the same time, it's pretty helpful in that it can push enemies into walls or to traps and dislodge them, so it kind of interrupts their attacks. That's not so bad. And it's really good at clearing out some of these little skull guys, so we'll be fine. Just got to hold out for a few more seconds. Should be no problem whatsoever. These little witches over here are casting stuff at me. I don't like it, and we're good. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. One of the other boons that we got early on was from Ares, and that imposes like a special curse on my enemies called Doom. Whoop, excuse me. And, okay, we got some explosive barrels. Watch out for those. Doom, when you attack an enemy with either your attack or special or whatever the perk is for, has a kind of a damage over time effect. Like, if you wait like 2 seconds, then it does like a load of extra burst of damage to an enemy. So that's one of the things we're doing right now. Whoop. And if we just keep hitting enemies and then backing off, we do a lot of extra damage. It's really good in the early game, but maybe not so great later. We got a pomegranate, which upgrades a boon, and I think I'm going to upgrade the Tidal Dash because so far jumping into enemies is worth a lot of damage. So boosting that up seems pretty darn good for me. I do apologize, by the way, that I'm kind of just jumping right into things, without, like, explaining everything first. But a good run of Hades can take somewhere on the order of, like, 45 minutes to an hour. So I figure you guys would like to just get right into the action, and I'll just try to explain things as much as I can. And also, you know, the early rooms are not generally that hard. We're doing pretty well so far. Actually, I like knocking enemies into corners like this because you can do extra damage from cornering them and knocking them into walls. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do like that dash. I like it a lot. Okay, we got lots more of these skulls. Watch out for the traps. Good lord. I'm really bad about... Yeah, there we go. Good example right there. I'm really bad about dodging traps. You need a lot of situational awareness in this game. It's so easy to jump into a trap and then suddenly find you just lost a lot of health, especially later in the game when they're really punishing. So let's try not to jump on one of those again, but I almost guarantee that it is going to be happening. Notice how good that dash is, by the way. We're clearing out those skulls, no problem.
Good enough to eat.
Now, the pomegranate, I think we upgrade the attack of Doom, so instead of 50 damage after 2 seconds, we'll do 80. And I'm going to go to the shop, because we have like 327 gold. Charon, who is the boatmaster of the River Styx, has a shop. And from here, we can buy more boons, like Hermes.
Should help keep me going.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Hermes is pretty good. He usually gets you speed upgrades. Casting after rapid succession isn't that great. Quick recovery is all right, but not amazing. I think I'm going to get hyper sprint so that after I dash, I move faster for a little bit. Could be helpful. We'll get one from Artemis as well.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Thanks, Artemis. Okay, let's see. True Shot. Cast damages enemies when you do a critical and foe is marked, or... Oh, I love support fire. After we use an attack or special, it launches a little arrow. It's just extra DPS. Not bad. Okay, I'll take some of that. All right, looks like we're heading in for a boss. It's Megaera. Hi, Meg.
Tell me something, Zag, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
I'll get around to that in due time. They're family. They'll understand, no doubt.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
Okay, so we're in for our first boss battle. This is great. So Meg is a little bit tough for the uninitiated. I think I've mostly got her patterns down. Ow! But yeah, she's going to give me a little bit of a problem. She is a Fury, one of the Fury sisters. So she torments the people in... we're going to keep dodging all this nonsense. Whoop! Okay. She torments the souls of Tartarus. So she's not exactly nice, but... whatever. We got kind of a weird love-hate relationship with her. She's summoning some ads. Ow! Which I don't really much appreciate, but okay. We're just going to keep dashing around and trying to do some dash attacks into her wherever we can. Okay. Yep. So she's really tough for new players because if you haven't upgraded your dash, you only have like one dash instead of two, so those circles can be kind of hard to avoid. But once you get more than one, it's a heck of a lot easier. We're doing pretty good. She's almost down, and a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and now she is claimed by the River Styx and sent back to the palace in Tartarus, and she is out of my way. So let's go ahead and grab some darkness and move on to the next stage. From here on, the game gets a lot harder. This game's really tough. Let's go ahead and heal up at the fountain. We could sell some boons or buy new ones, but I don't think I have a lot of money, so we're going to ignore that. Let's just move on. So up the mountain we go. There are 4 stages of the game. Tartarus, and then what is this place called again?
Made it to Asphodel.
Asphodel. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Zag. Asphodel is the middle realm where most people who die would go, kind of the average life, medium karma kind of folks. Then there's Elysium up to the top. Whoop. Okay, these guys are stompers. Hang on. I got to draw him down and take him out this way. There we go. Elysium for the heroes, and then finally Styx. The Temple of Styx is the 4th and final stage of the game. And it does get a lot harder, trust me. So, yeah, we're going to have a good time. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's get ourselves another pomegranate.
Grant me strength.
Let's see. Support fire we can upgrade. I think we'll do that. There is diminishing returns on your boons every time you upgrade them, so focusing on just one thing isn't always going to end up being the best. Sometimes it's better to kind of spread it out a little bit. I think I'm going to go for the extra health here. Just having lots of health can be very, very helpful. There are revives in this game, so if we lose all of our health, we actually can defy death. In this case, 2 times, because I bought the perk and I have a special trinket item. So I can die a couple of times and we'll still be sort of okay. Probably shouldn't stand in the lava, that's no good. But at the beginning of the game, when you haven't unlocked any of those perks, well, you don't have any defy deaths, so if you die, and that's really hard. I mean, you can do a lot in this game just from raw skill. I see Dionysus over here. I'm going to go grab a boon from him. If you get this game for the first time, you can beat it on your first run. It's just going to be extremely freaking hard, but don't get discouraged. This game is so good at making it feel like just because you've lost, like you don't want to give up and be frustrated. Like it just draws you back in like, okay, one more run. I can do it this time, Which is an addictive quality that a lot of games can't pull off very well. But this game does it amazingly. Like I'm so impressed by it. Okay, more of these witches. These witches in the second stage and beyond get really annoying because they have so many casts. Like at some point it's kind of hard to dodge. Another one of those bomb guys. We'll make sure we dodge that. There you go. Dionysus, he's a fun guy.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Dionysus is pretty good because of this exact thing right here. We can inflict hangover, which I may actually want to do. Premium vintage isn't bad for just extra life. Do I want that? No, I think I kind of want the hangover. So hangover is a debuff on enemies where you hit them and they continue taking a little bit of damage over time for a few seconds. So it's not half bad. All right, we're just going to grab a bit more health, I think. That should be a-okay with me. I will say the voice acting is one of the things that's the best about this game. It has so much scripting and the voice acting is so good. Like, I have played this game for, I think this is my 11th run now. But I've also watched other people play it for a while, and I have yet to see any duplicate scripting at all. Like, dozens and dozens of runs, and there's always something new that they're saying. Okay, these Medusa heads are going to turn me to stone and kill them. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, like, there's no duplicate texting so far. I mean, I'm sure there has to be at some point. Like, it's going to run out, but that's really impressive. And the texting, the scripting between characters is subtle enough where they actually reference like little revelations in the story and other interactions you've had with the other characters. Like, really impressive stuff.
Barge of Death again.
Oh, the Barge of Death! This should be fun. We're gonna get stuck in closed quarters as we travel down the lava river over here. Yeah, this will be fun. You know, another thing that's really great about this game, the music. Like, this is something that's commonly like overlooked, but the music is outstanding for this game too. It's so good at setting a theme. Ow! That was dumb of me. All right, fine, whatever. Yeah, no, I love the music. The music is amazing. Everything about this game is just fantastic. I'm trying to think of anything to be critical about, but like the gameplay is buttery smooth. The progression is perfect as far as keeping you going. The voice acting and the music is amazing. The theme is great. Like, everything about this game is just fantastic. I hate to say this could very well be like one of the perfect games, but it might just be like a perfect game. And I'm okay with it, that being the case. Like, it's so good. Hey, Ares, you got more for me, huh? All right, let's see. My cast sends a Blade Rift. Doom deals more damage when applied multiple times is pretty good. Or does more damage but takes longer to activate. 70% more or 12 more tear stack. I think I want to go for Impending Doom. 70% more damage is pretty good. I don't know. I didn't do the math on that one, but I'm pretty sure that that is better. Either way. I mean, I feel like no matter what, we win out of that circumstance. It's pretty good. Where are the enemies? Come on, I need people to slay. Where are you? No, like, for real. Where actually are you? There they are. These guys are annoying. They cast, like, that pink stuff over there. You can knock enemies into lava and they'll take damage, so knockback can be pretty helpful in that way, too. Okay, just gotta dodge a few of these shots. Ow! Gosh dang, I'm losing some health. I'm playing a little bit stupid all of a sudden. Well, once you get to the second floor is where I start to run into a little bit of trouble. But as long as I can keep my death defies for the boss fights and stuff, I think I'll be all right. Oh, great. Another one of those stompy guys. These guys are super irritating. Okay, well. These guys have killed me in the past. Ow! Gosh dang it, I'm not paying attention. It's a lot harder, it turns out, to play this and talk at the same time. Legit. Like, I struggle with that in general. You try to split your brain to talk as well as play the game at the same time. And it was fine for the first floor, but now I'm making stupid plays and I'm getting hurt. So we need to tighten up and be a little better. Get over here. Freaking die already. Thank you. Oh, a nectar. Okay, so nectar is something you can give to other characters. This is... What do I want here, actually? Do I want the shop? I can afford a boon. I think I'll just go ahead and do the shop and see what we get. So when you get to the campaign map mode after you die, you meet a lot of characters and can talk to them and learn their stories and build up relationships. Nectar is something you can give them. They'll give you like an artifact you can take into future runs and stuff. It's important to do. I'm going to buy the health and not the boon from Dionysus because I don't need it. We're going to get a palm instead. Another title dash. You can upgrade Doom for another 20%, but I'm thinking maybe title dash is better. Yeah. I don't know. We use this a lot. Like, it can do a lot for me.
The flaming river Phlegathon to gain this vantage point. Relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Yeah, that'll be Lerny the Bone Hydra. You're about to get to the second boss of the Asphodel stage. This guy's gonna be fun.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Okay. So, the Bone Hydra is always the enemy of the, second, stage. You always get a Fury Sister on the first stage and Bone Hydra for the second. But the Bone Hydra, like, changes what form he has. So, he's slightly different. Oh, crap. Okay, so in this case, he's the one who spawns little skeletons who get really annoying. But that's... You know, honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we can live with that. Once you get him down to his immune phase, he's going to spawn some more heads who also do different things. In this case, it looks like they cast things. I'm trying to not step in the lava. But, ouch! Okay, we're going to be fine. If I can get through this without... Whoop! Ow! Okay, crap. If I can get through this without losing a Death Defiance, that would be great. I may not be able to do that. Ah! Jumping into the lava like an idiot. Okay. Gosh dang it, we need to tighten up. We're being an idiot. We're being stupid. Okay, so the 3 heads are down, which means we can go and actually do damage to the proper head again. I'm going to use my cast and throw some red crystals and try to implant them in him. We have a perk where if I have my crystals inside of him, we do extra, like, backstab damage, so it's probably worth doing. I'm going to call Artemis. Okay, so she just used, like, a seeking arrow and just pushed him into his next phase. Probably should have saved that in hindsight. I panicked a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now there's gonna be like 7 heads. So you can imagine it gets a little bit harder all of a sudden. Ow! Oh god. No, I want to save one of my Death Defiances, please no. Okay, good. Gotta dodge. Ah! Okay, so basically we just got killed there. I used up one of my 2 Death Defiances. We got back up to 63 health. I wanted to save that for the final boss. Okay, not the best, but... You know, whatever. Making it through the second boss, that's something, I guess. We'll take what we can get. Just gotta not lose the other one. Just don't lose the other one and we'll be fine. Okay, toss the casts. We want to make sure we do full backstab damage. Get in there. He's gonna toss some more little, I don't know, bone chunks, dragon's teeth to sow more warriors. What is that, Jason the Argonauts who did that? Ow! Okay, we've almost got him down. Just need to burn him down a little bit more. We can call for Artemis, but we already got him. Okay, so I took way too much damage there. That was not a good performance on my end, not at all. But we did beat the second boss, and I get another 100 darkness I can spend on the next campaign map mode. So that's something. Let's move on from Asphodel. Grab some healing here, of course. From Asphodel over to Elysium. First, is there anything I want to buy? I don't think so. Most of the items from the Well of Charon only last for so many rooms. Sometimes those are fine, but In this case, I think I'd rather just save the money for more upgrades from Charon later. Okay, I haven't beaten the bosses of Elysium with the sword before. I've beaten them with other weapons, but not this one.
The enshrouded river of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Cool, okay. Money or Hermes? I'm kind of thinking we'll go for money so I can buy some stuff, including health, because I kind of desperately will need that. Also buy some more boons. Hermes is not bad. You can get, like, extra dashes from him, which is really good, especially when you have a good dash effect like this one, Tidal Dash. You also can, like, increase your attack speed and a few other things. Like, he's not bad, but I wouldn't say he's absolutely essential. He's just kind of, like, a good to have, you know? Okay, so these warriors in Elysium are really annoying, because when you kill them, they drop, like, this little clay thing. I don't know what that is. But if you don't destroy that, then they will reform as a warrior again. And these guys do a lot of damage, and I usually take a stupid amount of damage from them, so that's not going to be any good. We'll try to keep dashing around. Just don't be stupid. Tighten up. We'll be fine. Just don't stay in one place for too long. Case in point like that. Ow. Let's see if we can just take out this little K form. I don't want him respawning as a warrior. There's a witch down here we should probably deal with because they kind of hurt. Only one guy left, I think. I like the support fire, the little homing arrows. They're pretty good. It's a very brainless way of doing some extra damage, which can be nice. So let's see, what do we want? Daedalus Hammer to upgrade my weapon. Yeah. So kind of like a boon, the Daedalus Hammer is an upgrade weapon. Specifically, you can change the effect of, like, your special attack or your main attack or something. So if I had the bow... Okay, ow, God, I ran right into that. If I had the bow, for example, we could split our arrows into multiple shots or something like that. You know, those kind of little effects to change up your run. So a Daedalus Hammer is usually good to get. They're pretty much hard, or like impossible to get unless you get them from a room. So when I see them pop up, I feel like I kind of need to. All right, this one is kind of in the middle of the room in a weird spot. We got her. So, okay. Gosh dang it, there's more witches. Okay, these guys, like, fire clusters of attacks. Oh, we got archers. Okay, you see that little pink thing? That means that an archer is taking aim, and we have a brief window to dodge when they are going to shoot. That's practice for the next boss, because the boss in Stage 3 is going to do the same thing, and we need to practice dodging a lot, like a lot of dodges. So let's get ready for that. This guy's, come on, just freaking, okay, there we go. Just take out your little clay formation, and you're gone. We get a Daedalus Hammer. What do I want? Attack deals damage based on money. Attack restores health, but we lose our health pool. I think I'm going to go for a double dash strike. So I use dash attack a lot, and that can be really good. This is another one of those special characters we occasionally run into. It's Patroclus, that's his name. Good friend of Achilles. We actually haven't met him in my campaign yet, but I know who he is.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Okay, so he can restore my Death Defiance. He can basically let me get a lot of health back for the next 5 chambers, or for the next 10 encounters we do more damage. Is it better to get health? I think I'm going to do that. Wait, is that the right decision? That might have been the wrong decision. I decided to get the health instead of restoring a Death Defiance. Maybe I should have done that, but I figure I'm going to lose a Death Defiance if I don't get more health anyway. So this at least lets me stay topped off. Maybe not. Oh, shield guys. I hate these people. Okay, so these guys have shields in front of them. You kind of have to dash behind them. Ow! God, they do so much damage, too. Yeah, Elysium is where things start getting really freaking hard, but okay. Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Just got to dodge the stupid waves of these guys' shields, and we'll be okay. That was nice, though, running into Patroclus. He's kind of fun. Patroclus, interesting character. Either a lover of Achilles or a extremely close friend of Achilles. I don't remember which it is in the Greek mythology. I think it's actually up for debate which is actually true, but he's kind of fun. I don't remember why he's in Elysium and Achilles is in Tartarus, but that's where he is. So there we go. I'm just making conversation while I dash around. Gosh, that guy has got quite the freaking reach on him. Okay, ow, burn you down a little bit more. Take out this clay doll. And then one more up here before he reforms, and we're good. Okay. Hey, Hermes.
Boss, you probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
All right, what you got for me? I move faster, I can have more dashes in a row, or recover health. I think I'm going to go for the dashes, because having 3 dashes just lets me have a lot more mobility, and also do even more damage using my tidal dash. I can just spam several dashes in a corner and hit things. It's pretty good. In case in point, with these guys, I'm just, even when I'm like right up in his face, I'm just going to keep dashing, because it's really freaking good. Gosh dang it, there's more traps in the room, too. Don't get hit by the purple arrows. They do, like, 40 freaking damage. Yikes. They are really no joke. Ow. Okay. Dang, we can get this guy down. The Doom, by the way, is still taking effect. You saw the little red sword that was hovering, like, over its head. That's, like, 2 seconds later, it does damage. Doom is, like, really good in the early game, especially if you're going to apply it consistently to targets, like, every couple of seconds to maximize DPS. But, I think it doesn't scale that great in the late game, because at some point that isn't just enough damage to really be amazing, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing. These blue crystals here, by the way, are annoying because they can make my enemies go immune, so you have to kill the blue crystals first. Sometimes. I think that's what they do. All right, do we fight a boss and go for Ares, or do we go for the safer Artemis? I think I'm going to go for Ares, because maybe he can get me something that stacks up with my Doom. Of course, this means I need to fight a boss, though.
Meet again, short one. For further battle.
Short one? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
Okay, this boss fight's actually kind of tough. You really got to watch his telegraphed attacks and be ready. Okay. So, okay. So he does, like, 2 swings forward, and then he does a bunch, like that one right there. And then he does these, like, jump attacks. So as long as we watch for those... Ow! Okay, bad example, but if we stay behind him when he's doing those dash attacks and then just watch for when he jumps, we'll be okay. So far, not the worst. My DPS could certainly be a lot better. I feel like it's a little low. Okay, and sometimes, if I recall, he does... That was really close. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Sometimes he does, like, a weird charge thing where he's, like, constantly charging after you, and you have to, like, try to somehow run him into a statue or a wall. Ow! Gosh dang it. But, I don't think we've managed to pull that one. We'll see. I don't know. Is he going to do it right now? Yep, he's doing it right now. Okay, we're going to dodge. Ah, okay. Now, bad example. He just ran right into me. If we had managed to run him into a statue, we could have avoided that damage, but oh well. Okay. That's right. It's going to do probably another 2 attacks right here. Swing, swing. And he's going to do a charge. I just got hit like an idiot because I was trying to throw my crystals in him so I can do backstab damage. And I can do my Greater Call of Artemis. Hit him! Thank you! Okay. And he's going to retreat for the next big round.
Passage. I go now to recover for the next occasion that we meet.
Yeah, and that next occasion will be in just a couple of rooms. Oh, God. We're going to have to fight him again. He's really hard. He really is. All right. But Ares, what you got for me?
I accept this message.
Cast does blade damage, attack. Okay, 13% damage across the board. After doing Death Defiance, I think 13% more damage across the board is pretty good. Like, you can't go wrong with that. We could have got an upgrade for my cast, so my little crystals actually do something different, but I think I'd rather just go for raw damage at this point. I don't use my cast very often unless it's on a boss, so not worth it. These chariots are irritating. They just charge you down, kind of like the bull was doing before, so don't get hit by them, or else you're going to have a bad time. Unless he runs right into the trap arrow like that and takes 600 damage, that's pretty good. Ow. But these chariots aren't even the worst. There's actually some little guys, little chariots, that are like bombs and they explode, so you really don't want to get hit by those. They suck. They suck uber bad. Now we're doing okay in this room, though, aside from a little damage. Not too bad. We still have at least one more room of healing thanks to Patroclus, so we'll get a little bit closer to full health, and, another 25 max health is pretty good there. All right, what do we want to do now? Nectar or gems? I think Nectar, just because I'd rather progress with other characters. Gems are just to upgrade, like, the aesthetics of your home back at base, so it's not a big deal. Those are always, like, my lowest priority. Okay, we got a lot of archers in here, which means we need to dash around, like, all the time and do not get hit by a freaking archer, because they hurt. They shoot, like, 3 times, and they hurt a lot. Okay, that was actually pretty good. We have to take those down. And as long as you keep hitting these things, they can't reform, and that's actually one area where support fire is great. Of course, you had to get shield guys. That's fine. Just go ahead and take out the archer first. Just keep dodging around. That was really close. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but all right. If you do bring enemies over to the statues, by the way, you can, like, do damage to the statue just, like, from your natural, like, AoE attacks, and the statue collapses and does damage. It doesn't hurt you, but it hurts enemies, so fighting enemies into terrain can be pretty nice. There's more? Okay, more archers. We'll take you down first. Crystals that can make guys go immune, so we're going to need to take those out pretty quick. Case in point, the archer's immune now. Got a little shield on him. Okay, we broke the crystal, which means now we can finish you off. They're spawning more. Stop it! Ah! There's so many spear guys now. This freaking hurts. Okay, we're doing good, though. We haven't really taken any damage this room, I think. We're doing really good, shockingly. I don't know. Am I getting good at the game? Gosh, could it be true? Could I actually be getting competent? Maybe. There we go. Okay. Nectar for me. I'll hand that off to a character later. Shop, I think, because we have enough gold. I might be able to buy a pomegranate and something else in preparation for the next fight. Dionysus. Sure.
Looks like you are stocked for one hell of a night down there, man. I knew Charon would hook you up with what you need.
Yeah, thanks, bruh. All right. Let's see. Deal more damage when more foes are hangover afflicted. That's pretty good.
Feeling good.
Because I can definitely hit multiple targets. Let's talk to Charon.
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Good talk, bud. Good talk. You're really great. Yeah, we should be able to do pretty good AoE damage with my attack, so we can hit multiple enemies with Hangover. Oh, hi, Theseus.
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Theseus is a jerk. I really don't like him, like, at all. Okay, so now we are fighting the bull again. And, ow! God. Also Theseus, who is going to be throwing his spear at me. And if we get too close, he is going to attack, and he can hurt a lot, and he's got a shield. So he's kind of like my worst nightmare, in that he's everything I don't like fighting. And we have the bull to deal with. So I usually take out the bull first, because it's really hard to deal with the bull. So I'm just going to keep dashing around. And whenever I see that pink targeting thing getting a little bit too bright, okay, we're getting charged at. Crap, what do I, crap. There we go, smacked him into a wall, thank God. Right, so, whenever that reticle is getting a little bit too pink, I need to make sure I dodge. Just keep taking out the bull here. I'm trying to mix in some of my special attack slam abilities by hitting Y, because we can apply Hangover to the Minotaur and do a little bit of damage over time and stack that up. So far, okay, I may need Artemis's help here.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Thank you. That worked. Minotaur is almost gone. Thank God. I do not want to lose my Death Defiance here. Oh, God. But if that happens again, I'm going to have a problem. Okay. Well, bull down. Now it's just me and Theseus. But, of course, Theseus is going to get a lot stronger in a minute. So, oh, God. He's such a good shot. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. You know, Titan, focus. Focus, Pravus. Focus on the fight. More important things. Stop worrying about talking to the people on the YouTubes. Well, let's just kill the Theseus. Oh, God. I saw that telegraph. I need to learn his telegraphed attacks a little bit, because he was about to do a spin. Okay, now we're going to have a problem.
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hand.
Okay, now he's summoning one of the gods of Olympus. Aphrodite, please knock it off. Frickin' heck. Aphrodite's really good, by the way. Ah! Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Aphrodite's a really good god, and I lost my Death. Okay, this is my last life. Last life. Tighten up. Don't screw up. She does, like, weaken effects and stuff, as well as a frick ton of damage. So, she's great. Kind of would have liked to have had her on my side this time around. Okay, we gotta get out of that. So having her helping Theseus ain't the best. Gosh, we gotta stay in the middle of those circles. Frick, that's really hard to deal with. Okay, we're doing all right, though. Okay, saw that one coming this time. Dashed just in time. There is almost sort of like a Dark Souls, like immunity frames thing here. Freaking help me. Oh my God, thank you, Artemis. Oh God, okay, we made that one. That got really stupidly close, and I'm on the verge of death. So this ain't great. But we were able to beat the Elysium stage with the sword, so I progress a little bit. That's great. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, immunity frames are a thing. If you dash at just the right time, you can avoid damage, so... this game is hard. Do we want health? I might need that. Yeah, I think we'll just try to get some health items for the next 3 rooms. Anything it takes to, like, help me get back up to full health.
Got it.
Yeah, this game is really freaking hard, and there's definitely a huge skill cap. Like, it's sort of easy to understand what you're supposed to do, but this game is really tough to master. I've seen people who are really, really good at it on YouTube, and I am not one of those people yet. But again, this is only like my 11th run in the game, so I'm getting better.
No,
I'm definitely getting better,
this.
but I'm not great. Ooh, Cerberus, the 3-headed doggo.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the Underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard.
Oh, God, don't let me fight him.
No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Well, I did say no spoilers as far as, like, my motivation. But yeah, okay, we're trying to find Persephone. There's a store over here, last store of the game. We don't have anywhere near enough money. Now we have to choose, like, one of 5 different paths, depending on reward. We're looking for a satyr sack to feed to Cerberus, so he'll leave me alone and let me move on to the last fight. But it's totally random which of the 5 paths are going to have it. So you kind of have to just keep, like, charging down rooms, potentially losing health, or potentially getting stronger. And hope you get lucky. So we'll see if I get lucky right away, or if it's my second or third or fourth, I don't know. But these rooms can be pretty tough. They spawn like lots of these little rat guys. These green crystals shoot off lots of little beams, which can hurt. There's traps everywhere, which can hurt a lot. And worst of all, satyrs, which spit poison at you, and those do a load of damage. So I don't want to deal with none of that. Let's keep trying to knock back these crystals. I think that'll actually stop them from hurting me too much. Doing okay so far. We're going to find the sack. I think we've got to find one more room. Lots of little rats here, but my tidal dash should be able to deal with these. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have to attack. Let's just dash around and keep clearing out the rats. Look at this. Actually, wait, this is the last room. Okay, so we didn't get the satyr sack. We just have to clear the room out then. Okay, no, that's probably fine. I don't know what these guys are. Okay, they explode, apparently. That's no good. We want to take that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, watch out for the giant axes. Probably don't want to get hurt by those. I'm probably going to get hurt by those because I'm almost certainly stupid. Great, more green crystals. Okay, just got to keep knocking. Oh my god, that's so many freaking beams. Holy crap. Okay, let's try not to deal with any of that. Thank you. I'm still getting hit. Okay. This is... Oh, God, this is not good. This is not... Okay, I'm taking way too much damage here. Holy crap, would you guys stop it? This guy's like... They're hovering over the middle. I can't reach them. Okay, no, it's not good. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I can knock you over a little bit. Oh, my God, I just got hurt by that axe by so much. Holy crap. Okay, that's no good. Dash, upgrade Artemis's call, or better support fire. Maybe the call, maybe the dash. I think we go for the dash. The dash has so far been really good for me, and I don't use the call very often. We could sell a item here in order to get some money to buy things later, but I think I want to keep my stuff. We have taken so much freaking damage. I am screwed. Okay, we got to try another passage and find a satyr sack. Artemis, maybe?
Should check this way.
Could try for that one and see. Okay, that's a satyr right there. So these guys will spit poison, and if we get hit by it, we take lots of damage until we can clear him out. It hurts like heck. So I'd rather dodge like hell and not get hit by him. We'll see. If we had more money, we could buy another Death Defiance. That'd be amazing. Darn. Having lots of money is great. That's actually something that Hermes can be good at. You can get a perk called Side Hustle. Look how good these dashes are. Side Hustle, which gets me gold for every room. So you can get lots of extra gold generation if you get Hermes sometimes. Hermes is great. I think I underestimate him a little bit. I want to hit this crystal, but I'm also terrified of the satyr, so we'll try to knock this out, but I gotta keep dashing around. Oh, I'm poisoned. Crap. I think I stepped in the poison trap. We gotta kill him quick. Okay, the poison's gone. We're down to 20 health. Oh, no. I got a bad feeling, guys. I don't think I'm gonna survive the last fight. I'm pretty darn sure I ain't gonna survive the last fight. We'll try, though. These rats, big rats, also drop poison on the ground, so we gotta try to not stay put for too long. If I keep dashing around non-stop, I can't get infected, though, right? Pretty sure? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That room was fine. I don't know why I'm getting stuck on these codex. I really shouldn't be looking at that at all. Oh, okay, the satyr sack. Thank God. All right, we'll get a boon.
Oh, great, it's you, Zagreus. Here, let me offer you some fine new boons, as well as Lord Dionysus here, who I'm sure would love to talk your ear off just as much as mine.
Yeah, tells me I'm being awful loud and to back off. All sorts of nasty stuff like that. What can you do, though, right?
I like Dionysus. His voice is pretty fun. Okay, this is kind of fun. Rarely we get a duo. In this case, extra critical damage. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Yeah, every once in a while, if you've gotten boons from two different gods, you'll run into a perk where they both work together to give you a combined special effect. It's not bad. So we got the sack. Now's my last chance to buy something. Do I want to get the boon or the pomegranate? Probably the palm. I don't think there's any more boons I need. Better doom, I think. Because we're using our regular attack a lot, so I should be inflicting doom a lot on the final boss.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
So I just gave some nectar over to Charon to try and improve relations with him so that I can, like, finish more of a story with him later.
Boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Good boy. All right. Cerberus is nice. We like Cerberus. All right. This is the furthest I've ever come in the game. I've never gotten this far. Final boss time. We are leaving the Underworld and entering the Temple of Styx.
Wow. Oh, of course.
Hey, Dad.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Oh boy, Hades, god of the dead. I don't know this guy's attacks. I haven't fought him ever before, so, okay, that's a dash, a spin attack, good. Okay, we should probably stay away and try to, okay, stay out of that. Do damage where I can. Okay, he thrusts, good. He goes invisible, great. Great. Oh, God. Oh! Well, that didn't last long. I don't know his attacks. You have to learn it. Like a Dark Souls boss, you gotta learn the attacks in order to know what to dodge. Practice makes perfect. All right.
Damn you, Father.
Well, I died, which means I have been reclaimed by the River Styx and sent back to the palace below Tartarus. And here we are in the campaign map mode. So this is where we would find Hades at his office. We can talk to other characters like Nyx over there or Megaera and build relations.
Made it to the surface, Nyx. Confronted Father there out in the cold. I couldn't make it past him, but I was so close.
Do not despair, as I told you before. With effort and with time, most any setback can be overcome. Even your father. You have come closer to your goal. Achieve it.
Effort and time.
She's kind of nice. I like Nyx.
What's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna give you a nectar.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
So is she gonna give me like a little trinket? She does. A skull earring.
Thanks.
You can take a single keepsake into every new run, and they have like different effects. So it's worth trying to do that. Ooh,
The sealed
Achilles.
weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
A power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
Okay, well, I do think that that's a good place for me to end up this video. As I said, there is certainly more that you can do to progress up your character, like going to the Mirror of Night here, spend your darkness to upgrade some little perks, make yourself a little bit stronger, so you have a better chance next time around. And, of course, play around with different weapons, different keepsakes, and so on. This game is unbelievably fun for me. Like, it's very rare that I find a game that encourages me to keep coming back again and again, and it's frustrating to lose, but, like, I feel like I get so much closer every single time that it draws me in. The progression is absolutely fantastic. You get great graphics, you get great gameplay, the theming is awesome, the voice acting is amazing, the music is great. Like, this is just a flawlessly good game. One of the best games I have absolutely ever played. Cannot recommend it enough. And if you guys would like to see more of this on the channel in the future, we could probably arrange that, though I understand it's a bit outside of my normal genre, so I don't expect this video to do amazingly well, but if it does, you know, great, I'll play it. If not, well, I'll still play it in my own time, again and again and again. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then I would ask you hit that like button. If you've played Hades and had your own experiences, well, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.